except for the fact that he was neglected, starved, beaten, kidnapped. And even Superman, I was taking notes, and even Superman said at one point, and I quote, he's not even a good dog. Yeah.
Recorded live from Studio 12A in sunny Phoenix, Arizona. You're listening to the Josh and Friends Podcast.
Thank you for tuning in to the Josh and Friends Podcast. I am your host. My name is Josh. And this week, the show welcomes Andy and Erik to the program. And we'll be discussing a number of recent topics going on, including Ozzy Osbourne bids farewell to his touring days with a star-studded cast of musicians. Alcohol proves once again that it's still undefeated. It can make you look really, really dumb. And we'll give our reviews of the latest James Gunn Superman movie and how it stacks up to the rest of the films in the franchise. So stay tuned for these stories and more, and help me welcome back to the show Mr. Andy Matlock and Erik Tapia. Up close and personal.
About as close as we can get.
How you guys doing?
Doing great. We're doing great, guys.
Erik, is that you, buddy?
Oh, sorry.
Is that you?
Sorry.
All right.
I just showered.
Gosh, how are you guys enjoying this 110 degree weather?
Love
It's
it.
a piece of cake.
I love it.
Erik,
It's actually mild out there.
Erik cannot get enough, and Andy can't get enough of the tripod. He loves the tripod.
Burr, 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 burr.
Andy's always loving the tripod.
He wants a bump.
Erik, wait a minute.
No.
Oh, here we go.
Come on, Erik, get in there.
All right.
Hold on. First of all.
Oh, so wait, Erik, where's your drink? How come you don't have a drink, buddy?
Hold on. I got a drink. It's the American Football Conference with
pretty awesome.
With the Chargers, the Seahawks.
I got
What
the
the hell's
DJ.
that?
I got the DJ.
Oh yeah,
going.
Denver, KC.
Yeah, you have the old AFC
the
West.
Raiders.
Yeah, the old AFC West.
That is
Hell
a
yeah.
fancy glass.
Look at that.
So,
What's going on?
I did bring a drink.
Oh yeah.
So I remember the podcast you had with John Racage, and
Yeah.
you guys talked about the supposedly the best beer ever.
Oh, you did not.
So
You did not buy that crap.
Wait,
You did not do this, Erik.
did he get the best beer?
what
or
did
did he get the worst beer?
I don't know.
I got the worst.
Oh, dude,
Good, I need a chaser.
come on.
Yep, one for you.
No,
One for Andy.
that's gross.
Budweiser Select.
So wait, we're going to start this
55.
with doing a taste test of the worst beer, the
Budweiser.
worst ranked beer.
Hey, if John was here, he'd have one too.
Oh,
All right. Okay. Well, here we
All
go.
right.
Here we go. So wait. Why don't you explain what this is?
This is Budweiser Select 55, according to Josh's research. The worst.
it tastes like bubbles.
It was rated the worst beer
All
ever.
right. Here we go. Here we go. Let's
Here
try
we
this.
go.
The worst beer. Here we go.
Tastes like what the bubbles that you blow. Like it tastes like those.
It doesn't really taste like anything.
It tastes like soap.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
It actually tastes like that one guy reviewed it. He goes, "It tastes like if you poured water into Bud Light."
Yeah. Yeah.
That's essentially what it tastes like, right?
That's all it is, probably.
The guy made it sound a lot worse than it was.
Yeah.
This was
Yep.
not. This is marginally edible.
Erik, you're gonna have to drink like 500 of these to get drunk.
I bought a 30-pack, so we're good.
Oh, are you joking?
It was all they had.
Are you fucking kidding
You
me?
have got to be kidding me.
It was all they had.
It's all they had was 30 packs.
That is gross.
Anything for the pod.
Oh, that is.
Anything for the pod.
Well, you can finish mine if you want to.
No, buddy, that's all. yours.
I get to drink
It's only
this all
55
myself. Huh?
Only 55 calories.
Oh, thanks.
You don't lose a wink of sleep.
Well, all right. Speaking of drinking, we had the 4th of July party at the beginning of the month.
Mm-hmm.
Went great for everyone else.
From what you recall.
Yeah. So, all right, let me explain what happened.
It was hot.
So, Andy.
Yeah.
Remember, I was making this with you. I was, how I normally make that lemonade drink.
Uh-huh.
You take out a little bit of lemonade.
Sure.
And then you put back in vodka. And then you take a couple of slices of jalapeno, right? And it's like an amazing drink. But This time I bought a different kind of container. This one didn't have this small space at the top. That's where you usually pour it out till. So I'm like, I guess I'll just figure it out.
Oh, no. Yeah, bad day to just wing it.
I know, dude. So
hey, we're going to be sitting outside in the pool all day in the
Josh was
sun.
like, I'm up for whatever.
So
you know what I brought? Coors Lights.
That's, you know what I should have? I should have been drinking Eric's beer.
Yeah.
I should have been drinking the Bud Select 55.
Some watered down Bud Light.
Oh,
That's a great pool drink, actually.
Actually, there's I mean, now I'm getting it why Winkles used to drink this, you know, at the pool. Anyway, so that didn't go well.
Yeah.
Because after a while, you guys noticed that, well, I got into the hot tub apparently. I don't remember that. And that triggered everything apparently. Because
no, that didn't trigger. That was just everything was culminating to that point.
Yeah, well, to be fair, I recall Andy getting in the hot tub first, but he was just chilling, he was relaxing.
I like the next day when you guys were like, it was like everything was cool until you got into the hot tub, and I'm like, I got in the hot tub.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
and I was like, oh yeah, and then Jen's like, oh yeah, we had to clean up your throw up, and I'm like, what? I threw up?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
And then I just spent the rest of the day just sitting there,
Just
like
taking a nap.
Yeah, you're just
sitting there,
laid
just like
down
taking a nap on the side of
in the shade.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So
at least you were in the shade. We didn't made sure you weren't passed out in the sun.
I always tell people this, and it's not like I was like trying to go gung ho.
Yeah.
I usually am not ever.
And Jen had some pretty strong Jello shots that we probably had a few too many of those too.
And those by the way, those were pretty amazing. Like
we got
really
the feels
good.
pretty quick.
She spent like all day making.
Yeah, they were cool, like little layered ones. Like
yeah,
it was pretty neat.
That was really cool.
Fancy Jello shots.
So anyway, I always like to tell people that alcohol is undefeated, unless it's versus Andre the Giant, right?
Well, yeah.
Still,
not everybody can be 100.
Yeah, but like he could drink like bottles and bottles of wine, and then there's a reason why he would drink all that wine, right? Like because it works.
Yeah.
But anyway, that didn't go well, and then I wake up to Mike's shitty blasting country, not like country party music. This is the 4th of July. At least play like 4th of July music or party music or something. He's like blasting like this just shitty, slow.
Right. Yeah, I thought
country.
Was...
And the first thing I do is like, it triggers me. I'm like, hey! And I start yelling. He's like, I look at him. He's like, Jesus, what's going on?
Yeah,
like,
just when you think Josh is done for.
And then I notice like, I'm doing one of those things where I notice I see like little kids and I go, oh shit, I'm sorry.
Oh God.
I'm like sitting there because I woke up. First thing I saw was Mike and like country he was playing. And I was like, you fucking,
I forgot we were in a private pool.
Yeah. And I was like, oh shit. I'm like, okay, maybe I shouldn't. So anyway,
I mean, you didn't move at all, though. You were laying there, and it just triggered in your head. And
right.
That was the only memory.
And then Jen tells Zoe this story. Zoe's on the phone later. I don't know if it was like the next day or something like that. And Zoe's like, making fun of me, and I'm like, everything you're saying is accurate. Like I don't have anything to say to this. There's no rebuttal. Everything you're saying is correct. Don't drink, Zoe. Don't drink. And she's like, you just can't take your alcohol. And I go, again, you were correct. That's why I don't usually drink like a lot. And I mismanaged my mix.
Yep.
I'm not a mixologist, Eric.
Yeah, that's on you.
There's got to be a measurement.
Yeah.
You have to dial down
the measurement is Budweiser Select 55.
There you go. I like your new style, Josh.
Yes. That's what from now on I'm just doing
so much easier.
Yeah, you know how much you're fucking putting in your body with this.
55 calories.
Yeah. And you're like hardly any alcohol.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's good stuff right
Yeah, so yes, and then of course like Zoe loves this.
Yeah.
So she keeps she's making videos. She sent a video to us and I was like, you know what? I think I have that video. Let's play that video.
I'm fucking idiot over there. Fucking retards.
Yeah, I thought it was spot on. She did she always does a good Matlock impression.
Yeah, she put what's it called hat on there?
Bucket hat.
The bucket hat, yeah, because I was wearing a bucket hat. It's like in Arizona, like I don't want an ounce of sun hitting me out there for like that long of a period of a time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, Eric doesn't matter with Eric, but even though Eric, you were wearing a hat. You were wearing a hat out there.
Yeah, I did have a hat.
Yeah. So
I'm not completely not adapt to the sun. I mean, I got to protect myself too,
Yeah.
Don't want to get too dark.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So anyway, the one thing that kind of ticked me off about Mike, which was good initially.
I sure hope he's not watching this.
I hope he is, because it's a compliment and a non-compliment. But like, remember we were playing? He goes, play some good music, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, was I playing bad music? I was like,
okay.
so he goes, I go, what do you want to hear? He's like, I don't know, play some rock. So I'm like, all right. So I start playing some rock, and he goes, what is this? What is this shit? It used to be the music guy. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, I don't know what it was like. It was like, I don't know, a soft song came on or something like that.
You can't win with everybody.
So I was like, I go back home, and I was like, you know what? I need to make a good, fully upbeat rock playlist, and I called it Party Rock. Party Rock is in the house tonight. Anyway,
but that's not on there.
No,
because it's not a rock song.
So I started adding to it, and it was like 500 songs, 600 songs, 700 songs.
Oh.
It's almost 800 songs now.
Great.
Oh.
And you guys were helping me out. I liked it when Erik was like, I go, how about this one, Erik? And because we were trying to like, I just flooded it with a bunch of songs, and then we're like, yay or nay.
Yeah, it sounded like you were just throwing some random shit on there. Just because you thought it was metal or rock or.
And it was like so fun because like Erik, I look over at Erik, and Erik's like this. No, he's like that guy at the baseball game.
Yeah, you're like, well, it's got a guitar. I'm like, still, it doesn't matter.
Right. Yeah, some of them they just don't work. And then I look over at Andy, and then Andy sometimes would be like, you know what? I'm putting it through. I'm putting it through. And then Erik's slowly like doing like this with his thumb. He's going, I'm going back up.
Oh yeah, no, but I mean, that's the thing. Like some of them, like Queen, like Bohemian Rhapsody. It's like some of those you have to.
Yeah.
Their power.
So what was
overweighs their genre?
The requirements were, so first off, it has to be fun, right? So like, but a lot of rock songs are not necessarily like the lyrics are fun, but everybody knows it, and everybody like, yeah, Nirvana. Everybody, not necessarily fun songs, but
they're far from
Smells
fun.
Like Teen Spirit. Everybody knows it. Everybody gets up to it, right?
Yep.
Everybody starts crashing shit.
Most grunge is not happy, but there are exceptions. And then the other requirements, it couldn't be too slow, not too depressing, right? So it's a party. It's a party rock list, right? That's what we're going for here.
That's what we were trying to go for. And then every now and then there'd be that on the fence song that none of us.
If it's super iconic.
Well,
if it's super iconic,
that's
right?
like with Queen, super iconic.
Yeah.
Like, okay, for that reason alone, it's got to stay.
Mm-hmm.
Only because everybody knows it, or anything just.
Well, I think it's fun too because like making these playlists. Remember when we were heading to that party, that 4th of July party, right? And we're going through the list, and I go, hey, remember how many plays this had? Would it have like 3.3 million views or so, or 3. I don't know what it was. Anyway, it was like 3 million or something like that. And then a couple days later, I was like, I can't wait to see how many people listen to this, because I was shocked. I couldn't believe it was like 3 million people listen to my playlist.
This is the 4th of July.
The 4th of July one.
So
yeah. Sorry.
Different playlist, right?
Yeah. So the 4th of July playlist that I made. Sorry. Thank you. And like now it's like 4.5 million. And I'm like, holy shit.
It's crazy.
And I had to go in there and I had to fix up all these songs that were like just shitty like versions of these songs. I haven't touched that list in years.
Yeah.
But people kept clicking onto it.
Some of those songs aren't about Independence Day.
You motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah. You know who wrote that.
You know who you are.
You know who you are. You know who you are. Yeah. So note about it, Independence Day, and I go, you are in for a rude awakening if you're gonna go through all these songs, because most of these aren't like actually about Independence Day. They say USA or America or whatever. You know, look at Erik, like he's already on. Erik, you're gonna be drinking a lot of these, man, because like these are not gonna be.
I don't know. They're starting to hit pretty hard.
Have you noticed these are really gross? Because like when you drink it, like you said, it's like all bubbles. It turns into all bubbles, and you're like, oh, it's gross.
Hey,
what is this?
The worst beer ever.
It's. I don't know if it'd be the worst beer, but it's bad. It's one of the worst, probably the like name brand beers, right?
Yeah.
What's worse, this or Keystone Light?
Yeah, or like some weird like apricot beer. Like, come on, there's way worse shit out there.
Would you rather have 10 of these or 10 bapples?
10
10 of these.
Yeah, I don't know.
10 bapples will just
Bapples get old pretty fast.
Yeah.
Bapples get old pretty fast.
Yeah.
I do have this old beer can. It's a famous story. We were at a tailgate. Someone brought this to a tailgate one time, and we all tried to drink it, and we couldn't. We were like almost puking, and we tried to give it to a bum one time. This is like I just brought it like the next time, like just to, like let's see if like a bum will take it. The bum took it, and he looked at it, and he goes no, and he gave it back to us. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Even the bum's like, no.
Hey, I got options. I don't need to drink this shit.
I was like, wow.
What was it?
I don't know. It's I can't remember where it is. You have to find it.
Wait, you literally have it?
Oh, I saved it. I was like, this is the beer that a bum rejected.
Like,
in
this is the
Seattle.
most disgusting thing ever. I'm going to keep this.
The bum rejected.
So if it's still in circulation, we should find it.
No. Unless you want to drink it, I'm out. I'm out. Eric.
Don't tell
I've already tried it.
Don't tell them what it is.
Look, I already thought this was going to be the worst beer.
They probably don't even make it anymore. Eric will write the company, have them, kick off another case
Yeah.
just for old time's sake.
All right, how much is it going to take?
Gross. Okay. So, well, hey, speaking of music, Andy, you and I one day were like, you know what? I was like, I need a place to put all my damn CDs, right? So we thought of an idea. Let's just build a CD. Like, cause like, remember we were looking at all these different like CD cases, and I was like, I need one specifically this tall and this wide and blah, blah. And like, I just want it like a certain way. And then, and I was like, I couldn't find one. I was like, and it would take like a few days to get it. And I was like, and he's like, should build one. And I was like,
Boom.
all right. So we just went over to Home Depot. The problem with this, Eric, we didn't do this in the winter months. We did this in the dead middle of summer here.
The best time to do some hard labor.
I'd say the bigger problem was the price of lumber.
Yeah,
And how we had to get like shitty wood to actually do it with like a decent budget. Like it was so.
And what's up with like Home Depot's like shitty? It's all like
you'll
warped
get
and
worse. You'll get the same thing at Lowe's. You go through
the big box stores are terrible with that kind of stuff. But
10 2x4s before you find one good one.
Yeah, and that's how this was too. We were just like looking like, hey, this one looks okay. Oh god,
it was just crazy.
And I was like, well, we're going to be cutting them into smaller pieces, so maybe it won't be that bad. And then I still had problems, but I think it came out.
Yeah, it looks good.
It's better than what I thought it was going to be as we were making it.
Yeah, it looks good.
Once you load up all the CDs on it, looks better.
Right, right. So that turned out good. Kudos to Andy. And poor Andy's out there. He's like, I need another break.
Oh god,
I'm about to pass out.
Because like
Josh was
we're in the garage.
It's like 115. It's like, hey, let's build this thing on Sunday.
Yeah. Oh God. Oh, so bad. So bad.
Can't wait to build the next one.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Not in the summer. Not in the summer.
No, yeah. We'll hold off.
What else is going on? Oh yeah, Ozzy's concert.
Oh yeah,
the final.
Ozzy's final concert was a couple weeks ago.
An orchestrated exit by one of heavy metal's biggest characters, the Prince of Darkness singing from his throne, performing for the last time ever with a band whose influence has echoed across generations of music.
There's not another guy as respected in metal as Ozzy Osbourne. And for him to be sick and not be, and to be saying, I'm out, I'm done, man, there's no one else that can replace that.
So you got no idea how I feel.
Health issues had made rehearsals tricky, with Osbourne largely forced to stop touring due to Parkinson's and spinal injuries. Physically, this was clearly tough, but no sign of the strain in his voice. For fans, this was one last opportunity to show their love for a band credited by some with inventing the genre, a reunion of a lost tribe from an era when music wasn't what you listened to on a streaming app, one which totally defined your lifestyle.
Everybody just gets a chance to come together as a big family.
Such an honour to say goodbye to him.
It's really upsetting, but I'm so glad that I could be here.
A host of hard rock luminaries from Guns N' Roses and Slayer to Metallica, wanting to be here to say thank you to the godfathers of the genre. For them, this was a night to remember. While this is the last time you'll see Black Sabbath play live, their ear-ringing influence lives on.
Would you have went to see it?
Well, it's, you know what sucks is Andy and I were just talking about this earlier today. I saw this video clip of Jeff Lynne.
The highly anticipated farewell show was set to take place at London's Hyde Park on Sunday, July 13th, but fans received devastating news on Saturday. The final curtain would fall in silence. The 77-year-old Lynne has been battling a serious systemic infection and is currently under the care of a team of doctors who have advised him that performing is simply not possible. The cancellation follows a chaotic scene just a night earlier, when ELO's show at Manchester's Co-op Live Arena was scrapped a mere minutes before showtime, with the audience already in their seats. Fans who attended the previous Manchester date reported that Lynne appeared to be struggling physically, and some now believe that was the last time we'll ever see him on stage. According to reports, Lynne suffered a broken hand after a collision with a taxi in the lead-up to the tour.
Man, it sucks seeing these guys just that you grew up with starting to just fail, you know, and starting to get older. And it's like, you know, Ozzy's sitting there and essentially just a chair, but they make him a throne, you know, like that's the new thing.
In a wheelchair.
It's amazing that Ozzy's still here.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I mean,
in rock years, like Ozzy and Keith Richards are like 400 years old.
Yeah.
So,
and like Ozzy was he still sounded okay.
Yeah.
Like for what,
he sounded pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy when Ozzy has like Parkinson's and he sounds better than Axl Rose.
Yeah. So you don't have to, you can always keep the party going.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I'll tell you what though. Steven Tyler.
Oh yeah.
Fucking stole that show by a mile. It was unreal, which is funny because they had to retire last year because he had throat issues. And I'm like, what did he get to? What did he do to his throat?
77 years old.
Yeah,
Steroids.
I like how you put this out. Eddie. He's like, he is older than Dad.
Yeah.
and I'm like, can you imagine Dad up there? Dad's like,
yeah. I know, right? Like, yeah, it's just crazy to put it into that term. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. But yeah, no, there's like a star-studded, cast of musicians that included like, the members of Black Sabbath who he performed with at the end. And then Zakk Wylde. And, Metallica, Slayer, Tool. I mean, everybody was there, like, except for Motley Crue.
Yeah. Oh,
I was waiting for him to perform with Post Malone.
Ooh, that'd be rock and roll right there. Would he do a country song or a rock song, or because didn't?
No, they did a song together.
Yeah, he's done a lot of songs with like duets with people. I think he did one with didn't he do one with Miss Piggy? And I'm not making that up.
I like smoking lightning.
Oh, I did too.
Heavy metal thunder.
Ozzy's not afraid. He's not afraid to do like weird shit, which is
we all know that,
I respect that. You're like, oh yeah, we all know that. Like snorting ants on the side.
Oh yeah,
biting bats. Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. So let's move on to what we're really here to speak about today. Is the Superman movie?
Yes,
the Superman movie. So Erik, you saw the Superman movie, not with us, but we're fresh off the Superman movie. We watched that earlier today.
What's weird is like Josh was like, let's talk about this here. And so isn't it weird like to not talk about the movie as soon as you get out of the movie?
I was struggling. Dude, I was struggling, man. Okay, so that part, I'm like, oh, damn it.
No, I felt like it was going to be a pop quiz. I'm like, oh shit. I was like, am I studying for a test?
Yeah. Yeah. Josh just has quiz questions.
He's like, oh, that's a multiple choice answer.
Listen, I don't have quiz questions, but
he's like, that's actually incorrect.
I do want to talk about this, give our thoughts. I purposely avoided so many reviews of the Superman movie. Everybody's reviewing it. It's like, it's clearly the biggest, I don't know if it's going to be the biggest movie this summer, but
it'll be a big movie.
It always is.
Yeah. So,
no, I really loved Richard Pryor, and he did a great job.
How dare you?
His character was.
Right here?
Yeah.
In that one?
Yeah, Richard, Superman 3. Yeah.
Josh already has the album. Yeah.
We might talk about that a little bit. But first off, let's talk about the movie experience itself. So
okay.
we get into the theater, right?
Yeah.
What'd you think of the floors? What'd you think of the floors?
Who looks at the floors?
Well, you couldn't not look at the floors.
It looked like like those
looked like you were in a garage with oil spills everywhere.
You know those like 32-ounce pops that like people want. You know, it's it looked like there was one spilled like every 5 feet.
Dude, it was so. I was like, what the fuck?
There was like big giant stains like all over the carpet. Giant.
Yeah.
Stains.
All I could think about was like, this is part of the movie experience that just people don't want to fucking do it anymore.
It looked like a bunch of people got murdered in there and they just cleaned up the bodies.
Yeah.
And there was like little spots of blood all over the place.
So there wouldn't be a 5-second rule.
No. No.
I mean,
0 second rule.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. You drop something, it's gone.
You drop it close to the floor. You better, yeah. Yep.
You better go up and like say like, I dropped half my popcorn. Can you guys refill it? They're like, how do you think we make our money these days, sir?
Oh gosh.
Buy more.
They go to the room, they scoop it up. Well, here you go.
So first of all, I haven't been to a movie theater since 2017.
That is wild.
I worked it out the other day because the last movie I saw was 3 Billboards in Ebbing, Missouri.
That is so crazy, man.
And yeah, it was like some random movie I just went and saw with my mom or something. My mom, not your mom.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, so I've never even been in a movie theater where they had the reclining seats.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And so that,
really?
So it was actually nice.
That was kind of cool.
That was cool.
Those are 21st century.
Except it's a good thing that we went at like 9:45 to a showing, but it right on the door. Of course, they don't tell you this on the website.
Mm-hmm.
Right on the door, they're like, "I'm sorry, sir. We know it's Phoenix and it's 115 degrees out. We are experiencing
AC
air conditioning issues." Oh, that might have been information that might have been really good to know.
Oh no, they
really
want people to buy the tickets.
Oh yeah, I know. Oh, I know.
You gotta buy the tickets, then you show up.
But it wasn't bad in there.
No,
I didn't even notice it.
They did,
but
I do kind of wish the full bar was full bar. In there.
Oh yeah,
full bar.
Would you guys go to AMC?
Yeah. Full bar. Of course, nobody was working at the bar.
Yeah, there was a lot of drinking being tempted this morning.
Yeah, right.
We went there, and there was the full bar. We're like, oh man,
we're driving off, and there's the Twin Peaks.
And then there was Twin Peaks in the parking lot. It's all cold beer to whatever degrees Celsius or something. I'm like, oh man, the universe wants us to drink.
Was there about 30 minutes of previews? Like,
dude, Erik. So that was the next thing I was going to bring up.
Mm-hmm.
We get there. We're sitting. We're reclining. We're like, this is fucking nice. 30 minutes of previews and unacceptable.
That's a thing now. It's previews. It's
Eddie,
little games.
Remember, there used to be. No, there wasn't any trivia.
Oh,
it was 5. Usually, there's 5 previews. There had to be at least 20. There had to be at least 20. And I'm not fucking joking.
No.
Some of them were like 15 seconds or whatever.
But some of them were a few minutes.
Yeah,
like a regular preview.
What is this shit?
Yeah.
And I'm like, it just kept going. And I'm like, is this for real?
At one point, I fell asleep because I was like, oh, these recliners are nice. and then I'm like, come on, let the movie start. So I fell asleep, and then I woke up to Josh going, finally. And I opened up my eyes, and it's all dark, and I was like, what? And I go, oh. And the movie was just starting. So.
Good thing you spoke up. Otherwise, he would have missed out the whole movie.
That part of the movie, that part of the movie experience was almost as bad as this.
Yeah. How dare
But
you.
Eddie, like Murray, I turned to you at one point, like, you know how they're so over the top with the sound effects in these trailers, and I'm like, this is a magician movie.
Yeah.
I mean, a magician movie. They're like, and I'm like, come on.
In the world of magic, everything that disappears reappears. Jack, what are you doing here?
Saving your ass.
In certain theaters, they have them like, they'll have the same movie in like 5 different theaters because each theater, like some will just be the movie. Others, they'll try to like have sound coming everywhere. Vibrations throughout the seats.
Yeah. Listen.
It's an experience.
Yeah. It's an experience that I'm not into. This is what people like me are staying away, and along with the kids crying, the people talking. I don't know if they were on their phone or just talking to like, hey Erik. So blah, blah, blah. I was like, this is not in the movie. Like, what the fuck?
At least he went early because the tickets are cheaper when you go early too.
Yeah. So, geez, I was just so fucking pissed. Like, anyway, give me Netflix. I don't care about the movie experience anymore. I don't care. Like, I see all these like Hollywood, bigwigs and stuff, like the directors and the actors are like, no, man, it has to be the movie experience. I go, you know what's funny? It's like the best movies I've seen in the theater are extreme action, which this is a pretty action
Star Wars.
Movie. Yeah, I mean, but you know what the best movies I probably remember the most are the comedies, because everyone's laughing together.
Yeah.
Like those ones I usually have the best experience, like as far as like memories that go along with them.
Well, luckily for you, Happy Gilmore 2 is going right to Netflix.
Yes! Thank God!
Straight to Netflix.
Yes! All right, so let's start with what we liked about the movie. Okay, so let's start with the characters, like the cast. So what did you guys think about Superman?
I would say, wait, are we giving spoilers? Are we doing spoiler alert?
You know what? Hey, if you are not down for spoilers, turn it off now.
We got 2 words for you.
We're going to give away a lot of shit.
Superman dies.
All right,
no, I'm just joking.
I would have preferred if they'd have brought in Nicolas Cage for Superman. I think that would have been amazing. But
it's like balding and he's like 58 years old.
No, but I thought like when he was Clark Kent, like he actually looked somewhat different than when he was Superman.
Yeah, they actually did a good job of like making him kind of different,
differentiating him, like the completely different hairstyle and obviously the glasses, but still, like he actually looked like he could almost be 2 different people.
You know, I thought he kind of looked like Erik from that 70s show. His face, I thought he kind of looked like him.
Topher.
Yeah, Topher Grace.
Or Topher Grace, yeah.
Isn't that it? Yeah.
I mixed 2 guys. I mixed 2 superheroes together.
Topher from Bridget's?
Topher.
What about Lois?
Yeah, I mean, I'll just generalize. I thought Lois was okay as a character.
Yeah.
I thought Superman was a pretty good casting.
Yeah.
And I thought Lex Luthor was yeah. I'm gonna fuck all kinds of names up. I'm so bad. But I thought that was a pretty good character too. I thought they cast him well.
I mean, at times I just couldn't, like every time I'd see him like in the suit, I just couldn't help think of myself Pitbull.
You know,
Mr.
I thought
Worldwide.
This is kind of, again, another weird pull for me. I thought Lex kind of looked like Tom Cruise with like a bald cap on.
Yeah.
I was like, is that fucking Tom Cruise? Looks interesting. Lois, you know, it's funny. It's Lois. I thought Lois kind of looked like Katy Perry.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the big eyes and I thought she was actually a pretty good Lois.
Yeah.
They should have brought back Terry.
She was bad.
And by the way, they're real and they're spectacular.
What was that show called? Lois and Clark.
Yeah, right.
Lois and Clark. Yeah, so stupid. But what about the robots? Did you like the robots? Okay.
I mean, they're okay. They're a comedic relief.
Like, are you talking about like his robots in
Yes.
his little sanctum there?
They're basically, it's just C-3PO.
Yeah.
Like that kind of character.
Yep.
Right?
I do have a favorite character by far, though. That's not real.
Oh, really? Oh, you're talking about the dog?
Yes.
Yeah. Krypton, the super dog?
Yeah. I do like the dog.
The dog was pretty awesome.
Yeah. That was like, because like every movie's got to have like a cute thing, right? And so that was the thing.
What I didn't like about that
Josh
part.
is like, I hated the dog.
That was the baby.
No.
Yoda.
The dog was fun.
Yeah.
Except for the fact that he was neglected, starved, beaten, kidnapped. And even Superman, I was taking notes, and even Superman said at one point, and I quote, he's not even a good dog. Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck?
But he did break into Alexis.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you find out why, because it's not even actually his.
Yeah. But up until that point, what the hell? I thought Jimmy was a good character. I actually thought that was a good character.
Wait. Who was Jimmy?
Jimmy, the one that he like snuck off to meet that girl in the alley. And
stuff,
you know,
yes.
he's one of the main characters in the original movie.
He was good.
Yeah. The two characters, or the the people that stole the movie, in my opinion. Besides the dog.
Yeah.
The dog was,
dog's always going to steal the movie.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
The Justice Gang.
Justice Gang.
Just a working name.
Could very well prove to be permanent, though.
Yep. They were cool.
They were strong.
Yep.
They were strong.
Yeah. At first you're like, what?
Yeah.
And then you're like, they were.
But they're
actually,
like funny and like, especially the main guy.
Uh-huh.
Like, and even the chick was like, she had great lines, some great fun lines.
Yep.
But by far, my favorite character,
John Cena.
Yeah, he was.
He in there?
Yeah, he was.
What the hell was John Cena?
He was like
the Peacemaker.
He was just like
really?
It was on TV or something.
Oh,
or he was
okay.
like, he was, yeah.
Okay. My favorite character was Eve, who was Lex's girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
Eve was fantastic. Eve stole the show.
The hot chick.
She was hilarious though. Like,
she
was
was
like just the typical chick these days, like, you know, taking selfies and shit. Like, it was hilarious. Like, that character was funny, like, to me.
Yeah.
But other than that, like, what are your favorite? Like, what were the things that you liked about it? Because I have some stuff.
Oh God.
Kind of like,
I wasn't taking notes like you.
Yeah, I knew there was going to be
I have a couple funny parts too.
All right. How about you list those off and then we'll go with that.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
Like in kind of like a ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
way.
No, it's like who directed this?
James Gunn.
And he did like Guardians of the Galaxy, right? So it's very like that where it's a big universe and there's lots of jokes. There's lots of serious
like
shit.
Even Superman, like doing the whole gosh, darn, golly, like come on,
the part where so he gets arrested and they zip tie him.
Yeah,
they zip tie Superman, and I was like,
he's like, okay, he just goes along with it. Right.
They zip tie Superman.
Yeah, I mean,
it was hilarious. and then at the very end, Lois. I couldn't hold back. I could not hold back. I had to tell Andy. Lois refused to say "I love you" to Clark until after he saved the fucking world. Then she's like, you know what?
I love you too.
I'm all in now. I'm all in.
She doesn't love Clark. She loves
I'm all
Superman.
in. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
Come on.
Which brings me.
Yeah, she doesn't love him. He's just a source for her news stories.
Yep.
Oh, God. All right. No. So one of the things that I was looking mostly forward to was, I don't know where you guys are of Howard Stern, the Howard Stern show. So he has these two guys that always make fake phone calls, Richard Christie and Sal the stockbroker, right?
Okay.
Richard Christie is from Kansas, and
was that Doug Christie's cousin?
He's like, I'm Richard Christie. He talks like that. You know, he's like such a hillbilly. And he's from Kansas. And I think James Gunn might be from Kansas. They struck up a friendship at some convention or some fundraiser that they did years ago.
James reached out to me and he wanted authentic Kansan accents for Ma and Pa Kent. So he asked that my parents could call and leave him voicemails.
Really?
Yeah, Ma and Pa Kent studied my parents' voices.
James Gunn based the parents on Richard Christie's parents.
What?
I swear to God. What he did, he took the tapes. He had Richard Christie record his parents like in their conversations, and he gave the tapes to Gunn to give to the actors, and they studied how they talk.
Oh my God!
Because he wanted it to be as realistic as possible for like rural Kansas.
That's ridiculous.
And I was like, I was laughing during this. Andy's probably like, why is he laughing at the parents? Like, I was like laughing. I was like, this is awesome, dude.
Hi, James. This is Richard's dad. Kansas, we hunt, we fish, we eat roadkill, we eat whatever we kill.
Hey, Clark, this is your dad. We just ate crypto. He tastes real good. Look at this. Neva Howell, who plays Ma Kent, said she listened to the tape over and over.
It was from a woman in Kansas who was a farmer's wife. I lived with that tape. I listened to it every day for months.
When I hear them talk as my parents, I'm going to freaking lose it.
I can see Richard Christie crying.
To Josh, it's like 10 times funnier than what it should be.
Yeah, it's so funny, dude. I was laughing so hard.
Insider information.
It was so funny.
It's like a big inside joke, and I'm like, oh, what's going on?
So funny. All right, so now we're going to get to some parts that I didn't like, or some aspects that we didn't like. So, Erik?
What do you mean? There was things about the movie you didn't like?
Just things that bugged me, Erik. Erik, Is there anything about the movie that you didn't like?
Could have been the special effects. I mean, it was basically Superman
special
fighting
effects these days.
Superman fighting Godzilla. It's basically.
Yeah. I was telling Andy this like the other day. I was like, why is everything super sped up? Like, remember back in the day, everything was like super slow when they do special effects. Like, they're like, and then we like, super slow. It was like, okay, it doesn't need to be that slow.
Yeah.
But now everything's like super fast and you can't even tell what's going on. I was like, all right, it's like fucking stupid. Like
Kids these days have no attention span.
I guess.
Rapid fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll agree. We'll pile on with that one too. It's and
the robots. I'm like, all right, like, does everything have to be like Jar Jar Binks and fucking just like robots and like the very first like thing that they said is the robots said something like, I am not able to have like feelings, and then they're like, oh, I like that song, or like, and then they're like, oh, he looked at me, and I'm like, what? That doesn't go with what you just said. Like,
you know why? They don't have to pay robots extra.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, it's fucking terrible. Anyway.
Just wait till there's AI full-blown movies.
I kind of disagreed with you guys when you guys were talking about Superman and Clark Kent, because Superman, like, Clark Kent was supposed to be dorky, kind of like, that was like the whole persona. Now he's like this GQ model, and he's like, and the girls have a crush on him. I'm like,
you thought he was hot?
He still looks like a fucking model. He's like, his glasses are all like cool and shit. And I was like, okay, well, yeah, that's the part of Superman that doesn't really add up to this current decade, right? Because like back in the day, it was like, well, he changes on a phone booth and he works at a newspaper. Yeah. And it's
I mean, at least with the glasses, they explain like the glasses he wears and why people don't recognize him.
Why is that?
Because it's, I think, they call them thermoglasses or something like that.
And Lois knows all about them, and it's like, all right. Well,
yeah, because they were already in this movie. They're already like in a full blown relationship. She just still doesn't love him. Probably never will.
He's not good enough. Like fucking the world's fucking most powerful man.
She'd be like, look, it's nice to save the world and all, but I would love it if we just go out every now and then.
Oh god, yeah. And she's all nagging him and shit, and like he's like, all right, I'm gonna leave, and she's like, what? I was like, oh, so like even Superman like has problems, and it's like,
that's funny.
My actions, I stopped a war.
I'm not the one being interviewed, Superman.
He acts exactly the same as Superman as he does as Clark. Weird to me.
Is it
he
weird?
used to act like dorky and nerdy, you know. He's like, hi, I'm Superman. He's like, hi, I'm Clark. And I'm like, oh, it's the same guy. It's so there's no difference except you put on glasses. That's the same guy.
Maybe he's just tired of the whole act.
I guess. Then why doesn't he just come out and like say that?
That'd be too dangerous.
I guess so. Okay, how about this one? So Lois, I actually thought she did good as Lois. The part that I did not like about Lois is Lois, like I just explained, knows all about his secret and everything.
Oh yeah.
She's basically like, I don't give a shit about you. Like, I don't give a fuck if you're a fucking Superman. Like, I don't give a shit. I was like, okay, Jesus, calm down.
I don't think she said it exactly like that.
That's all Josh heard when he saw her. Like,
but so Lois is like fighting amongst like all the superheroes, all the most powerful people like that are in this planet at this point in time. She's flying a spaceship. She's like, I'm an expert. I'm flying the Millennium Falcon now.
They did say it was very intuitive to fly it.
Yeah, it's great. Again, that's part of the problem I have with this. Part of the problem I have with this, very sci-fi for me. A little too much sci-fi.
Too much woman empowerment.
3/4 of the movie is like just it's a sci-fi movie. It's a sci-fi movie. It's it's weird.
The minute they had the robots,
I'm like, am I watching Superman or is this The Matrix? What is that? What is this? What am I watching?
Superman is sci-fi though.
Yeah, this is like usually if you watch any of the Superman movies, it's like real life people, real life situations.
Except for him.
Superman is fighting.
Except for him, he's an alien.
Right. And that brings me to the next thing where Superman, I'm watching Superman get his fucking ass kicked for 2 hours straight in this fucking movie. He is a fucking pussy. Everyone else is stronger than Superman.
They have his DNA.
Superman is a puss in this movie.
They made an equal Superman.
Superman isn't even he's almost not the star of this movie. There's like 10 superheroes. There's like 20 superheroes like in this movie. You're like, what is this?
It's like in the Power Rangers when they cloned one of the Rangers, and then there was the evil Green Ranger, the good Green Ranger.
Yeah.
But who came out on top, Josh?
Yeah.
Who came out on top?
Good guy.
Well,
good guy's always.
No, he didn't save the day. He had a lot of help.
Every superhero always does.
Maybe that's another reason Lois doesn't like him. He can't do shit on his own. Maybe that's what it is.
She had a real crush on Lex. I think that was her deal. She's like, what? And then Lex goes to jail and she's like, well, I'll take the next best guy.
I like how Lex is even like an opposition for Superman. Like Superman could just be like, and like laser eye beam him and he's
just
dead.
Kill
like
him. Just fucking kill him.
But too bad like Superman doesn't kill people per se.
Yeah, but like he was like he took out that other army of like that other made up country, right?
Yeah.
But again, that's the whole
Superman?
Yeah.
No, he didn't. He stopped the war.
All right.
He just knocked out tanks and like just stopped it. Like, yeah.
Villains always give a speech. They end up getting caught.
Remember that chick?
Do you like when he's crying at the end of it? He's like crying. He's like tearing. He's like, oh, go to jail.
Mr. Worldwide.
I did see that there was a big giant uproar when this movie first came out. That Fox News was like fucking woke.
Bad news. Director James Gunn might have found box office kryptonite by alienating conservative moviegoers. Here is the quote. Gunn says Superman is the story of America, an immigrant that came from other places and populated the country. Obviously, there will be jerks out there who are just not kind and will take it as offensive because it's about kindness, but screw them. If you listen in the background, you could hear the producers shooting themselves, by the way.
They better hope that they have just hell on fire word of mouth, because that's the only thing that's going to get people into theaters in a large part of the country.
I see it was like so woke. I just thought it was like Superman's a complete pussy now. He's a wimp. And they did not, the very end, they did that speech. That was the only part that I could see, like, but it got broken up because didn't the dog like fucking attack Lex or whatever?
Mm.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know. I just like, they're like he's an illegal alien. I'm like, he's always been a fucking illegal alien.
He's literally an illegal alien.
Do you guys know anything about Superman? It's like one of the oldest superheroes.
Just wait.
What
the
fuck?
Wait till the next one comes out and Ice gets him.
That'd be funny. Superman versus Ice.
Superman would
so ridiculous.
Shit out of Ice.
Oh gosh, yeah. So, but other than that, Other than
Superman being a pussy.
I mean, he was. Come on, you have to admit, Superman was a fucking complete puss.
He's just a guy going through some tough.
Yeah, exactly. No, you nailed it. He's just a guy.
It's hard. It's hard saving the world, Josh.
He just happens to have powers like everyone else in the movie. Even Lois was driving a spaceship. Anyway, so.
Wow, that hit deep.
Jeez, so much for suspending belief watching a movie.
I can't enjoy these kind of movies. Okay, that's not true. I enjoyed it for what it is, but that's why I don't go see these movies in the theater.
Yeah,
they're all kind of like the same, and there's too many characters in these movies now.
It's because they try to bring
like
all
the Justice League, or
they bring all the cameos and all the different worlds and universes and unraveling into one.
Are any of those other characters, are they in the other movies? Or were they just introduced in this movie? Because I don't know. I don't keep up with these movies.
No, only know that
the Green Lantern guy.
I don't know who the fuck. I saw Green Lantern. I'm like, where's Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah.
That's
my thought. But no, like John Cena, when he became the Peacemaker, he had his own series. Like they give him his own series. So they're getting ready to start a second season of that. So I'm sure a lot of these characters will probably find their way into that, and then they'll tie it into other movies. I'm sure they have planned out.
Yep.
So Erik, you had a bunch of issues with the Maverick movie we were pointing out. You have zero with this movie.
I mean, I already said special effects. I mean, when I watch these kind of movies, I take it for what it is. It's a superhero movie.
Right.
Good guy win, bad guy loses.
Yeah.
Like one of these days they need to have a movie where it's like the good guy just goes down. Like the bad guy, evil prevails.
So you want Quentin Tarantino to direct one of these movies?
That would be
give him a
awesome.
shot, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, that'd be fucking
that
fantastic.
would be amazing.
I mean, I'm all in on that.
It would be what, the first like NC-17 rated Superman or whatever.
Yeah, well, that was kind of like the idea of what was that movie with Ryan Reynolds? What was he?
Deadpool.
Yeah, Deadpool is kind of like, he's kind of like the
anti-hero.
Yeah,
he's like an anti-hero. But I mean, even then, it's like he's still fighting for good. I mean, they just need to have a bad guy prevail one of these times.
Yeah.
Just have like the Infinity guy just snaps and just everybody dies and that's it. It just ends.
Yeah, it's just
All right. Everybody's like, oh god,
that's it. No more
everybody's
movies.
just going home crying.
So, Andy, how does this stack up to your favorite Superman movie, which is Superman 3,
by far.
starring Richard Pryor, not Christopher Reeve?
I disagree.
I mean, it's
a still Superman movie.
That was the whole thing when that first came out. They were like, Superman's like a secondary character in this. Like the movie's called Superman. It's like, but it is funny.
Yeah,
like,
Superman was big, but do you know how big Richard Pryor was at that time?
It's true. He was like at the peak of his career. Like, I do love that movie. Like,
I just that's the one I grew up on.
Yeah.
So like, I mean,
and it was always on reruns.
Yeah. See,
always,
I obviously watched the first two and liked the first two, but that one always stuck out because it was just funnier and and I don't know. It just
I'm always
it's the one that was just always in my head.
I was always a Superman 2 guy because the three villains, Eric and I.
Yeah.
Well,
Eric and I are the three villains.
Well, maybe they'll have
villains.
another Donner cut of this Superman.
Yeah, the Donner cut's a little incomplete, but I like the Donner cut. But I'll tell you this: the end of Superman 2 is still one of the greatest endings, not just in superhero movies, in movie history. It's up there with The Natural.
Wow.
It's up there with, help me out, what are some other movies that have great endings? but no, like those movies, they give me shivers down my spine. I'm like, oh God, it's so fucking great. Like the end of those movies are just fantastic.
So what'd you think of the end of this Superman? Yeah. What'd you think of the very end?
Well, maybe if Josh was 12 when he watched this,
there you go.
Maybe it would be that amazing too. But
listen, I think the casting was pretty good. I think the comedic humor and stuff like that was solid. I like James Gunn style with that kind of stuff.
It's as good as they could have done with it. I don't think. I mean, like these days, that's how these movies have to be done, or they're just not going to fucking sell.
Well, also what we were talking about, Superman out of all the superheroes is the most dated goddamn story.
So it's kind of tough. Their hands are kind of tied with some of the stuff they can do, and so it is kind of weird. But I all in all, I think it was pretty damn good.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't expecting much.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
that's the thing. Like for me, any superhero movie nowadays, it's like the same. It's the same plot. Like,
yeah.
Sure.
Bad stuff happens.
Yeah. Some horrible, crazy thing is going to happen.
You think the bad guys are going to win? And,
how is it? How are you going to possibly get out of this one? And then they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. I mean, most of these movies are pretty much the same, and that's why I stopped going. Like I tried so hard to keep up at the beginning. I was like, I can't. There's too many goddamn superhero movies, I don't care. Like it's like I would start watching them, like, and I'm walking out the movie theater, and I'm like, why am I still seeing these? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I don't care.
I don't care. I didn't kill my wife. I don't care.
All right, so we all agree. All right, great.
All right, yeah. So. I mean, I guess that's it. So,
I didn't mean to end it. I'm sorry.
No. Well, Eric.
Well, other than the fact that you guys didn't, from what I heard, didn't sit past the credits. You guys immediately got
yeah. So, Eric, you said that there was a big. Well, besides the ending that we did see,
I wouldn't call these, and they're not like
big, it's like
but,
little clips of like little tiny scenes.
So they had like a.
We had his cousin Supergirl come out, and she was the owner of the dog.
Yeah.
And then I was like, listen, again, part of the other problem that I have with seeing these movies in the theater,
that I read.
I'm sitting there fucking holding my fucking piss for like 3/4 of the goddamn movie. And I'm like, you know what? If I was on Netflix, I'd gently just go, boop.
Pause.
Gonna go take a leak. And then I'm gonna be back and maybe I'll grab something to eat. Maybe I'll do whatever. Maybe I'll take a half hour off.
So
maybe a little breather, Eric.
So you're not going to go see Supergirl next year?
Was that the teaser? No, we saw Supergirl.
No.
At the.
So okay. So what
was the very end?
What was the dog clips or?
Well, no. So they had a clip of him and the dog sitting, hugging, and
now
he likes the dog because he didn't like the dog during the movie.
Here's another thing Josh hates.
No, they're just sitting there, and you see the Earth and the
dog is saving his ass.
You see the
entire
Earth
movie.
in the background, kind of look like the moon landing. You just see the Earth in the background and whatever.
Oh, is that?
Well, that was like a mid credit. No, then the ending credit was just more about Supergirl and how they're getting.
So we didn't miss anything.
No.
We saw everything.
Sounds like we missed a lot.
Well, no, that's what I said. I'm like, it's not big unless you plan on continuing with these movies, which is supposedly the next one is going to be Supergirl next year.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, I can see that.
I guess we could all go see that. Yeah.
Oh, I'm out. Respectfully, I'm out.
Well, it's because it's Supergirl.
I just don't care. I don't care. I listen. I've seen I think I've seen all the Supermans.
I didn't kill my wife.
I think I've seen all the Supermans. I'm just tired of all the Supermans. I saw this because I was like, you know what?
Josh is like, fuck this. I'm going back and watching 1, 2, and 3 again.
Let's review
and 4.
The special effects in those movies is really as funny.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you one of the things that one last thing that bugged me. It was kind of a nitpicky, weird kind of thing where how Superman flies. He flies like this, like a quadriplegic or like a. I'm like, what is it? He doesn't even put his arms up. Like
he's not like one arm.
Yeah, he's like because Christopher Reeve was like. I mean, can we all agree that's the fucking best Superman? He is confident and powerful, and like the way, like when he turns into Superman, he stands up and he's like very, very
stoic.
bold, and you know what I mean, like very confident. This guy's like, I'm the same as Clark. It's Clark and Superman. There's no difference, and I'm like, all right, well, even the director, Richard Donner, he was like, when they were doing this, he was like, he's Superman, and even when they were doing those special effects things, like he was so good at doing those things. Back in the day, they had to put him on fucking like wires and shit.
Sure.
And like, and he's just so good at like doing the Superman moves and stuff like that. And like when they were selling that movie, I don't know if you guys remember that the original poster, it was like, you will believe a man can fly. And it was like, I could imagine watching that for the first time in 1978. And you're like, that's fucking awesome.
So if you were Superman, would you have a different persona as Clark Kent, or would you just be like, I'm just Josh?
Different.
I'm just Josh.
Yeah. You mean like every other Superman ever made?
Josh would he would take all of his superpowers and like just like be as nerdy as possible, like just to
I'm like the Revenge of the Nerds guys.
I was looking at the cast because I was trying to figure out like who played like Lex Luthor, and I was like, who played Superman?
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't even know who any of these actors are. And I saw that Christopher Reeve's son was one of the reporters in the movie, so that's kind of cool.
That is cool. Yeah. So, all right. Is there anything else you guys like to add about this movie? Anything else?
Yeah.
What's that?
I don't know. I just wanted to say yeah for
I'm excited to go see the next one.
I'm excited to crack another one of these beers. I'm just joking. Don't do it. Don't reach for it. Don't fucking do it. That was it. I was calling your bluff. And I saw him start to turn. And he's like, you know what? I have more.
I told you, 30 pack.
Yeah, gross. That is gross. Just gross.
It's like all the color just came like drained out of this. Like it's so light. Like there's not even red on it.
I might go throw up again.
Oh God.
Gonna get sloshed tonight.
So gross. All right. Okay. Well, for Clark Kent.
What? Because he's got glasses,
right? If I take my glasses off and
wait, take your glasses off.
Tell you what.
Wait, where'd Eric go? Where'd Eric go?
Shit, it's Superman. It's Superman. You're like, you know what? Hey, here we go.
Oh, what? Where'd Josh go?
Hey guys, it's me, Clark Kent. Hey, it's me. All right. All right. On that note, oh, here we go. On that. Okay. On that note, for Andy Matlock and Erik Tapia,
That's him.
I'm Josh.
That's Josh.
As always, thank you for being a friend.